What's up, YouTube? Back with another video, man. And man, it's early in the morning, man. I'm straight to it, bro. And I just had to stop what I was doing. Like, bro, everybody talking about how athletes be going broke or whatever. Referencing the Odell Beckham interview where he said, "Well, da 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 da," and same old with athletes. Now, typically, you hear this from professional NFL players, like football players, NFL players. Reason being is because their contracts are pretty like janky. Like it's set up different, obviously to benefit the owners, the company, the people who paying you. Yeah, so we gonna structure this contract to benefit us, but benefit you as well if you earn it. So here's the thing. So in the interview, Odell was just like, yeah, essentially, if you get paid $100 million over 5 years or whatever, and he tried to say, well, yeah, you include taxes and then that's 60. It's really more like 50. But let's use some realistic numbers. If somebody get a contract for $40 million in the NFL, they're gonna give you a signing bonus and basically whatever your guaranteed is, you're guaranteed. Okay, but here's the real thing though. Forget all that. We don't got to get into that. Here's what it really is. When athletes, particularly NFL players, say I'm not getting paid enough, like and regular people like you make 10 million, you net $5 million a year. You net $10 million a year for the next 40 years. You net $8 million a year. And by the way, this is not everybody in the NFL don't get that. This is like 1% of people who get that kind of money. Everybody else is getting a list of, but probably like 2%. But it's like, okay, you net 3 years, you net $3 million a year. You net that for a year, and you have a 4 year contract. So out of this 4 year contract, you're gonna net $3 million a year. Okay, boom. That's $12 million that you're gonna keep over the span of 4 years. Okay, cool. And everybody was like, "Well, how do you not make that last forever? How do you not make that last forever?" I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's that easy. I know it sounds crazy. I really know it sounds crazy to be like, but what do you like? What would you do if somebody was like, "Okay, I'm gonna pay you $3 million for the next 4 years, and then after that, you're not gonna get no more money at this level." So if you are 25 years old, if you're 22 years old, and you make $12 million between the ages of 22 and 26, and I mean, come on, how do you think that money's gonna last you for that long? And I know everybody be like, well, you can save and invest and da da da, but man, come on, man. I get it, but I don't know. To be honest, it seemed like man, you gotta understand, income is really was king. You really need income, like that's really what the issue is. And these guys, they don't have any skills other than being a professional athlete, and you can only do that for so long. So I mean, if you make all the money you ever gonna make in your lifetime, like the most money you gonna make in your lifetime between the ages of 22 when you get drafted into the NFL, and let's say you last into 30, and during this time you done made $20 million, you netted $20 million. So obviously, I mean, you're gonna spend, you're gonna have your expenses, you're gonna do this and that. So you're gonna have 20, you're gonna net $20 million in 4 years on paper, but it's like obviously that's broken down into years, and then it's like whatever your expenses are. And ultimately, what I'm saying is, even if you live tight, it's like, now what? Eventually, the only way for you to quote unquote live on that money for the rest of your life is to slow down your spending. It's either you can slow down your spending or make more money. I mean, and there it is. And honestly, I just think when you used to making so much money, like you used to getting $68,000 deposits after a Sunday night game. Like that Monday, that Tuesday, you get a direct deposit for you net $68,000 because you one of those guys who got those big contracts. So you play on Sunday afternoon. By Monday morning, you have a direct deposit for 68,000, and like anybody else who go to work, that direct deposit gonna motivate the fuck out of you. Okay, cool. Now it's 68,000. You're not gonna see no more money like that, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. That kind of money is gone. So now So now you get a direct deposit for $5,000. 10,000. You looking like this is not no money. So now all of a sudden, because your point of reference changed, now you looking at stuff like it ain't no money. But I don't know. I mean, I just had to speak on that. I can't really call it. I think, and then people do say, a lot of the players end up saying, "Oh, it's a financial literacy. We wasn't taught financial literacy," and I kind of think that's a cope. I mean, a cop out. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a cop out to just throw that out there. Wow, Odell, how did you? So you can't live off $50 million for the rest of your life? And it's like we wasn't taught financial literacy. Odell, you have a house for a closet. Like you literally look like your closet is the size of this downstairs, and it's full of shoes. Fucking nuts. Like, so I mean, I do get it. You know what I'm saying? It is just like, yeah, but again, for like that's cope. And I don't like when people clap and say, yeah, they need financial literacy. It's just common sense, bro. That's not financial literacy. You have a spending habit problem. Like you have a bad spending habit. That's what that is. But at the same time, um, I mean, I do have a associate's degree in business admin, and I'm currently in Georgia State Business School right now. I just got the associate's degree because why not, right? It's just whatever. But in that, I did learn accounting 1 and 2, and I do have a very good understanding of accounting. Now I got to be honest with you, that understanding would help me with financial literacy. Not would, it does. But I mean, not beyond little shit. I guess you can be faithful over little shit, but I'm talking about big shit. Immediately, if I had millions of dollars, I'm immediately going to invest that because I understand that. Like I literally understand what's going on, but again, I have the terminology of accounting. I at least know who to go to. To be fair, a football player, like a professional athlete, they don't know what the fuck a CPA is for real. They don't understand a financial advisor. I mean, and I'm not trying to say they stupid or nothing, but I'm just saying people don't know what they don't know. I'm just be honest with you, like. So if I had that kind of money for sure, or anybody else who was like college educated on any small level, like you would, particularly in business. So it's like financial literacy would help, but I'm saying like it's common sense though, bro. Like you these are really bad spending habits. These is really like I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses. See, it's still that same type thing on each level. Like even if you just a working class person, you see your neighbor get a new car, you like, well, I'm finna go finance a new car. You see your neighbor get pressure wash their house, pressure wash their driver, you like, well, I'm gonna do that. And it's like you don't know what these people budget is, you don't know what their financial situation is, but you just can't go and copy people, bro. And it even happened at bigger levels like that because obviously you just trying to spin and keep up with rappers and entertainers. And we talking about Odell Beckham. He was always on the scene. But a lot of people had that same fate, man. I just had to speak on it, man. I think it's interesting. I do think it is very interesting. I do understand why the athletes do bring up taxes because a lot of people look at these big NFL contracts and they don't understand how they're structured. Like they don't understand that NFL players, professional athletes, period, are salary employees. So off top, taxes are coming out. They're fucking workers. I'm not knocking them. I'm saying they salary employees. And I think, like I said, the real reason why he say it's not enough money, it's like everybody else who got a good job or whatever who make good money. When he say he's not getting enough money, he's talking about he's not getting paid enough for the sacrifice he put into playing football. If you don't know, football is a hellacious game. It's a lot of working out. It's a lot of training. It's a lot of shit, man, that you got to do by yourself with the team for you to show up on Sunday. They don't just show up on Sundays. It's a lot of stuff that go on behind the scenes. So usually when athletes say that, particularly football players especially, they talking about, man, I'm not getting paid enough for the price I'm paying, bro. Like I'm netting $5 million a year, but I can't put a price on the damage I'm doing to my body, the damage I'm doing to my brain. You know what I'm saying? The damage I'm doing to my mental, like living like this for y'all folks. So that's really what they mean, and I get that, and I know a lot of people gonna be like, yeah, we don't feel bad for you. Like I said, I get it. Doctors do the same thing. You be like, man, this doctor making 110 million a year. Why is he so sad? What's wrong with him? He's a trauma doctor at the ER. He's tired of coming in seeing the worst of the worst, fixing on people for 12 hours a day. That sucks. But nobody understands what really goes into these jobs, man. So same thing, man. But I just want to speak on that, man. I mean, So what y'all think about that though, man? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe.